Greetings and welcome, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, to Black World TV, the new black media, your black and intelligent news source. Black World TV, the new black media. Today's broadcast, Nick Cannon has clapped back at 50 Cent, who joked about him getting fired. Now, who does that? Who jokes to another brother who is going through a hard time and you're down? Who kicks another brother who's down? Well, nobody other than a Negro peon. And that's exactly what I have to call Curtis Jackson, a Negro peon. Someone who's certainly not on code. And when we speak about being on code, and then you see the behavior of people like a Curtis Jackson, a 25-cent piece, well, you get shenanigans. So Nick Cannon, he ain't here for the trolling. 50 Cent decided to chime in on Nick Cannon getting fired from Viacom over comments he made, and we all know what these comments were, about white people on his personal podcast. You heard that, personal podcast. Now, before I move on, that would irritate the hell out of me, knowing that on my own personal podcast, here comes my employer acting like a slave massa, trying to tell me what I can and cannot say on my podcast. No, absolutely not. You are not going to violate my human rights. Take your paycheck and shove it so far. Anyways, on Fiddy's Instagram account, Fiddy jokingly posted a picture of comedian Michael Blackson and said he has a new show starring Out Wild. And in the caption, Fiddy wrote, quote, "Tune into my new show Out Wild, starring at Michael Blackson. It's kind of like a show that got canceled, LOL. Hashtag Branson Cognac." Well, Nick Cannon didn't find any of that funny. He commented back under the shade room and said, and I quote, "Haha, it had to be your own people. Feels like when the game came in and took over GU not. Damn, homie, in high school, you was the man, homie," unquote. Well, Fiddy, aka 2 Cent, he deserved every bit of that. But we're going to move on into the next story because, after all, this is a non-story. So this next portion I'm going to get into is about shenanigans. It's about half-truths and, well, propaganda. It's when you go to TMZ and you see the caption, Nick Cannon, Rabbi he consulted before apology, says Nick wants to learn more in person. So here it is. They have this picture of this white man. And it's funny because under his picture it says relating and educating. And then as you go into the story it says Nick Cannon's seeking enlightenment following his anti-Semitic comments and subsequent apology, according to Rabbi Abraham Cooper, who says they're getting to work right away. Rabbi Cooper tells us his first step, and listen to this, was sending Cannon a report on Louis Farrakhan, whose teachings Nick has vocally supported, to show Nick the minister's pattern of hate speech. And then they started talking on the phone. Well, I'm not even going to finish this article because I find it utterly disrespectful, disgusting, and outrageous. It's flat out appalling to any sane and intelligent black person. Number one, you're using your platform, the media, to push your racist agenda still by claiming that our black man, Nick Cannon, is being educated by a white man. Are you kidding me? Our master teacher, the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, is teacher enough. We don't need Abraham Cooper. Number one, you only put him out there because he has a white face. We are not listening to your faces anymore. We're tired of your lying. 2020 is the year of clarity. We're no longer going with your shenanigans and half-truths and lies. The righteous people of the earth are no longer accepting your lies. We're rejecting it. So this propaganda of you putting this white man in my face, this Rabbi Abraham Cooper, I don't care who he is. I'm not going to listen to him. I'm not even going to read your whole article because I dismiss what you have to say. If you can't argue or debate the points that we do learn from our teachers, then you can kiss yours goodbye. We have nothing to learn from them. We don't want to hear from them. My ears are plugged because we make our points. We have our own opinions. And when you can't come and defend or argue against them, and instead you just want to tell us or dictate to us your position, you can hang that up. If you don't like this video here, right here, what I'm doing right here, I don't even care. You can flag it, you can get rid of it. It doesn't change my opinion. It doesn't change my position. I'm still gonna be this way. I'm still gonna, even if you take this video away out in public and in the streets, I'm still gonna push my position, whether you like it or not, in your face. Come across me and find out. There's been a few who have, and trust me, as sure as I'm black and telling you these words right here on this videotape, I do it right in your face. I've done it already because I love to face my opponents with the truth. Black people, the one weapon I tell you that we have over anything else, if you don't hear me out, hear me on this. Our greatest weapon is the truth. Our greatest weapon is the truth. Understand that. Use it. It's very powerful. See, these people, and I'm using that term because I know it triggers a lot of them. You know, with their paper thin skin, they're very fragile. So, yes, use it. The truth. They can't stand it. They don't even know how to argue against it. Instead, they try to attack you personally. Well, guess what? All you little white trolls and any of you other trolls out there who cape for whites, who cape for white supremacy, come with it. I'm ready, willing and able to defeat you. Black World TV, give this video a like and a share. And if you have a comment, please leave it in the comment section. It's open just for you. Black World TV. We're not going along with your talking points any longer. So when you put people like Rabbi Abraham Cooper in our face, and then you say things like, well, you're sending Cannon a report on Louis Farrakhan on whose teachings Nick has vocally supported to show him the minister's pattern of hate speech. What about your own pattern of hate? What about your own pattern of hate? You have a history that is a mile and some long. of hate, of cruelty, of inhumane, uncivilized behavior. And you are expecting me to go along with what you say, and the people you put in my face, I'm supposed to listen to them? Have you lost your mind? I think you have. Black World TV, I'm out.